welcome back to another video. This one is my toe of the week design and it matches with those beautiful nails I did on Monday. Let's take a look at these toes. Aren't those darling? I just love them. Love the way they turned out. Just as cute as the nails I did on Monday. And if you didn't get a chance to see that, definitely check that video out. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my uploads. And definitely shoot me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget, Fashion Friday is coming up and there's going to be an outfit matching both the nails and the toes. Sorry, my toes will be covered because it still is snowy and cold here in Minnesota, but I still like to show these toe designs because people live in other states that are beautiful and can do these and have open toe. I can't wait for spring though, you guys, and then you'll get to see all my designs through my cute open toe shoes. I love all of you guys very much. Let's get started on this design. Everybody take care, God bless, and I will see all of you in my very next upload. Hey everyone, so here's what I chose to go with for this week's toe design. A beautiful newspaper look matching the nails I did on Monday. If you'd like to see how I did this one, continue watching. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today, as you see, is my new toe design for toe of the week. And I will be doing this set to match the nails that I did on Monday. Those fun newspaper and flower nails. I'll be matching the toes with that. I will show you what I'm using in today's design. I'm using all the same products I used on Monday, but if you didn't get a chance to see that video, I'll show you here. So for starters, I've got this white on. It's the Insta Dry by Sally Hanson called White on Time. I'll list everything down in the box. Then you don't want to do anything on the top. No top coat or anything for right now because you need it to be just a little tiny bit tacky when you put the newspaper on. I've got some just plain old newspaper here cut out in pieces. And I will be using 91% rubbing alcohol, or you can use actual alcohol, I think vodka. I just don't drink, so I use the alcohol here. You're gonna dip the pieces of paper in the alcohol for about 5 to 10 seconds and then transfer it right onto the toe. It does go on backwards, but like you see here, you can't really tell that. Then I'll be working with acrylic paints here. I'm gonna use this bright red, white, and black, and they are all from Walmart called Apple Barrel, 50 cents, and they last forever. I will be adding in a little bit of black to the red and a little bit of white just to give it a high and low light. And then I'll be using the black for the stems. I'll be using Robin Moses's brush here, the wand. And there it is there. It's called RobinMosesNailArt.com. That's how you order it. And it's called the wand. Sorry, my brush is a little dirty. There is the tip of it. Oops. There we go. There's the tip of it there. You want to keep them dirty in between with acrylic paints on it, and then just because I use mine pretty much daily, so just make sure you keep that in there and then just clean it with 100% acetone, and be very careful when you're cleaning it. You want to take care of those brushes. I do have a little container here that I have got the rubbing alcohol in that I'll be putting the little newspapers in, and then at the very end I will use this to smooth everything down, the Dry Fast Seche Vite top coat from Sally's. And then we're gonna matte this one because I love the look of it matted. It looks more like newspaper then, and that's the OPI. I got that from Sally's as well. So I am going to get started on some of the newspaper here, and I will return to show all of you how you do that. All right. So you see I've got one done, and it went so fast. I only had to use one piece of newspaper since toenails are so small. I did decide to put it on all of the toes. So let me show you that. Got the alcohol here. We're gonna put a piece of newspaper in there that I have cut out here, right here. Just gonna set it in there, upside down there, for about 5 to 10 seconds and let it pick up the newspaper. I will draw in a little bit more for you guys. All right. Okay, then you're gonna take it out. I'm just using a tweezers. Once I get it, I'm actually gonna just hold it with my hand. Okay. All right, make sure the paper is going the right way, but towards your toe. Now I'm just gonna set it down on the toenail here, and then you're going to, let me move it down a little bit more. You're gonna rub this one on not rub, but kind of press down. Just press down good like that. Remember, you don't want any kind of top coat on your nails before you do this, and you need it a little bit tacky, and you want to push all the way down to the edges and everything. And then just take a peek and see if it's on. It is. There we go. And then now I can just keep using this piece here. I'm just going to put it on this one now. And pull it up. And then we're going to go on to another toenail. Just parts of this newspaper. I just love how it went pretty fast. Just using that. Okay. Grab another side of this. And just keep pushing down. So you transfer it, and then the baby toe, we just need a little piece here. Make sure your newspaper is wet. There you go. Look at how fast that went. That's a pretty easy one to do, except for when I get to the art. But oh yeah, this one is just so darling. I love it. The look of a newspaper look. It just is just cute, really cute and fun. And if you see one that didn't get too dark, you can always just, I'm gonna dip a little bit more here into another little bit of alcohol here for about 5 seconds. And then I'm just gonna go over that one. They all look fine, but if you see one a little bit light, you can just redo it. So I'm gonna redo this one here just to give it a little bit more. And like that. There we go. That's better. Let me just put a little bit more up in the corner. There you go. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this kind of dry just a little bit. It doesn't really have to dry long because it was alcohol. It's going to dry quick. And then I'm going to start the art. I will get some done and I'll return. All right. So I've got the stems here coming off the big toe. I'm going to leave all the little toes alone. I don't think I'm going to add anything on them. I think I'm going to leave them since they're so small. I think I'll just leave them. So we're going to do the art like the fingers on the toes here. Here is my palette here. I've watered it down. You've got the black, the white, and the red here, and I've made it a little bit darker and a little bit lighter to do the low and highlight. So let me show you first the stem part on here. All right, we're going to do this one on this side, and I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to keep them both at the bottom. So we're just going to come up to the toe here, set the brush down, and just lightly sway the brush. And I'm going to cross one over here and do the same thing and come up there. There we go. And then I'm going to go on to the flowers. So we're going to let that dry a little bit, and I will be back to show you that part. Let me just back away here. I'll be right back, everyone. All right. So I've started it off with the darkest red, and as you see, I decided to carry petals of the flowers just kind of through the design, just to give it a little bit of red. So let me show you that step. Okay, we're just gonna get the flowers on the big toe here. I'm gonna dip into the darkest red here, and the same as the fingers. I'm just gonna make 3 swipes. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 for that flower there. And over here, same thing, 1, 2, 3. We still do have to put leaves on here too. I forgot to put the leaves and then the little pot it sits in. And then going across the toe, just going to do kind of some leaves. Hopefully I'm not in your way here. And I just kind of do it like I do my leaves. And it'll just be like the petals of the flowers kind of going across the nail. Like that. And then we'll do one over here. Again, I hope I'm not in your way. I just kind of go from one side to the other. You know, kind of, you know, you go like when I'm saying the petal, I just go one side and then the other side and just kind of give it a little pull at the end. But I just thought that would be pretty, kind of dragging the flower across there. And then I am going to be adding in some low and highlights. So I'm going to get that done and I will return. Okay, so now this side I am complete. I've done the brighter red in it and then even brought it higher with kind of a pinkish red and done the leaves and the little pots underneath the flower. And then I've added in some highlights going across those, the petals that I have going across. So we're just going to draw in here. And we're going to start with adding in the regular red here. We're just going to go like this. And you just kind of brush it in to the red here. And then right over the top, we're going to do the light. Just to give it that highlight, as you see there. And then I got one over here that I've already put in the red, but I'm going to add in the highlight in there. Very lightly like that. Then we're going to go to the black, and right underneath the flower, we're going to make like a little pot it sits in. Just makes the flower come to life. And then we're going to do a couple of leaves. Go to one side to the other and give it a little pull. Or you can even just set your brush down like that. That will make a leaf too, just to make it more simple like that for you. Okay, and we've already got that. Yep, we got that highlight in there. And then just for fun on these ones, I want to add a couple little dots. I absolutely love dots when you're doing a pretty design like that. We can do the other one here. Get in frame though. Okay. And then the same thing, I'm just going to do a few little dots here. Like that. I just think it looks so pretty like that. I think it just adds just a little bit of, you know, just something to it. Just making it look even more elegant and pretty. And like I said in my nail design, I think it gives me kind of an oriental feel, this design here. I love it. So we're going to let everything dry up here. Good. And then we're going to top coat it with the Seche Vite, like I told you, that dry, fast, shiny top coat. And then we are going to add, actually, no, I'm not using the Seche Vite. I'm sorry. I'm actually going to use this. It's called Northern Lights. You get it from Sally's. It is a top coat, and it's got a micro glitter in it when you shake it up. It says right on the side, you have to shake it up. So when you shake it up, I'll show you. And actually, the reason I like that is because when I top coat it with the matte, it gives it that little bit of sparkle, but in a matte finish, and I really, really like that. So you want to shake it good. And there's what it looks like. So that's how I'm going to dry everything with this to smooth everything down. Then we're going to use the OPI matte top coat. And then I will return to show all of you guys the end product. Alrighty, I am all done. And I love these. Aren't they just darling? And I love how I carried out the petals. I just think it just turned out adorable that way. And then the little dots. I always do the toes a little bit different, but it always matches with the nails. Aren't these super cute and just a fun idea? And you can see that sparkle in there, like on my nails there. So it gives it that perfect sparkle, even though you're putting on a matte top coat. I really love these, you guys. I'm enjoying them so much. It's hard to kind of see the newspaper print. This one got a little bit blurry here, but that's okay. It's on the toes. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Definitely give this one a try. It was so fun, and I can't wait to see all of you in my very next video. God bless and take care.